guys? Oh, shut up, Hearthstone. Shut up.
And that's why I said let's nerf everything.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh. Well met. My name is Ben Brode.
And I'm Jason Chase. Thanks to all of you for joining us here tonight. Ben, we're finding ourselves in strange surroundings.
This is a different locale than I'm used to.
It is, and we're both in our flannel.
That's only odd for one of us.
And this is for a very special occasion. We have something that we just unearthed that we'd like to share with you right now.
Okay.
We're
Hi,
almost
Elise.
there. Quiet down, everyone. This is not like any of our previous expeditions. This will be far more ambitious. We're stepping into a land of primordial wonder.
Oh.
Infused with astonishing elemental energies.
Crystal wager.
The plant life here holds very unusual properties. So don't touch anything. And while you may be excited to see the local fauna,
Aww.
you might want to make sure they don't see you. Because their powers of adaptation are devastating. Make no mistake, we will be tested at every turn. But if we stay on our guard, we might just survive. Now then, are you ready? Then let's journey into Ongoro Crater.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, Chase.
That was incredible.
Hearthstone's newest expansion
At least
is
it's
Journey
back.
to Ongoro.
Ongoro, as it turns out, is a pretty amazing place. It's a place of wonders, but also a place of great danger.
Nobody told me that before I came out here.
Oh, you got your axe.
I do have my axe.
You're prepared. So, as all of you come to join us in Ongoro, one of the things you can expect to see is dangerous plant life shooting quills at you, amazing sort of elemental powers, and in fact, you'll see a volcano at the very heart of Ongoro. So let's show you one of our very first cards from Journey to Ongoro.
Cards?
The Volcano spell.
Volcano is a shaman spell. It deals 15 damage. One at a time. The effect is incredible as it showers down meteors upon your opponent.
And volcanoes don't discriminate. They can hit your minions, they can hit your opponent's minions.
Whoa.
You want to be sure you're playing Volcano when you want to do maximum damage across the whole board.
That's a cool
There's
effect,
all
though.
kinds of elemental shenanigans happening in Ongoro Crater.
Now, I know what you're thinking. You may think, I've already seen elementals. I've seen my fire elementals, my rock elementals, but these are different. You might see, for example, a giant tar elemental erupt out of a pit in front of you.
Or the new mage legendary minion, Pyros. Pyros is a 2-mana 2/2 to begin with. When it dies, it comes back to your hand as a 6-mana 6/6. And if you play it again and it dies again, it'll come back as a 10-mana 10/10.
So it's almost like it keeps resurrecting over and over again.
It's a lot like that. Elementals is a brand new minion
Elemental?
type in Journey to Ongoro. You'll see many different
Magma.
types of elementals, and we're gonna change some of the minions from sets you already have seen to become elementals.
So, as it turns out, elementals is just the beginning of the creatures that wait for you in Ongoro Crater. What would Ongoro and a primordial world like this be like without the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs are everywhere in Ongoro Crater, but they've soaked up a lot of the primal energy in Ongoro Crater, and they've begun to adapt.
Imagine a dinosaur that has now picked up the power of the elements around it for even greater effect.
Check out this new card, Verdant Longneck.
So adapt is the new keyword coming out with the Journey to Ongoro.
Okay.
With adapt, you'll be given the choice to pick from one of 3 different powers to upgrade your minion.
Yeah, you never know what adaptations will be available to you, but you might see something like Flaming Claws, which gives a dinosaur +3 attack.
Or if you're
5 mana,
imagining your
5/4.
Verdalong mech wasn't big enough, imagine
Divine
if it was
Shield?
upgraded with the massive adaptation, giving it the ability to taunt.
Plants?
Or Lightning Speed, giving it Wind Fury.
So there'll be dinosaurs galore waiting for you in Ungoro, on top of the elementals and on top of the very dangerous flora. You might be asking yourself, why would I go to Ungoro with all these dangers waiting for me?
I've been asking myself that all night,
That's pretty OP.
but I think I know why.
Why don't you tell us?
There are secrets hidden in Ungoro Crater, and in
pretty
fact,
okay.
Elise Starseeker and her junior explorers are out in Ungoro Crater tracking them down right now.
In fact, there's only one reason I can think of why they might be out on this adventure, and that's they're pursuing a quest.
There's a brand new type of card in Journey to Ungoro, and
Here
that
we
is
go.
the quest
So
card.
it's real.
Why don't we take a look at the first quest card, Awaken the Makers. Make no mistake, quests are incredibly difficult to
What? Legendary pre-spell!
complete. Imagine having to summon 7 different Death Rattle minions in one game.
Quests cost 1 mana. They start in your opening hand, and when you play them, you'll see them appear where your secrets normally appear.
But these are a little different than normal secrets in that your opponent will be able to see the quest as well. And that's because the treasures and potential things waiting for you at the end of the quest are so powerful that it's something that your opponent will have
Oh my god,
visibility
that card
into
is
as well.
real.
When you complete the quest, you get an incredible reward. Check out Amara, Warden of Hope.
Oh, it's real.
Set your hero to 40 health. This card is crazy.
So quests will give you access to
7
some of the
Death
most
Rattles?
powerful cards Hearthstone has ever
Man,
seen if you can complete
that's
them.
hard.
Journey to Ungoro
7
has
is hard, man.
135 exciting new cards. And we're going to continue to show more of them starting on March 17th.
Now, don't forget, the Journey to Ungoro will also kick off the next standard year for Hearthstone as we begin the Year of the Mammoth. We're in the final preparations now, and we're excited to join all of you when the Journey to Ungoro launches in early April. Did you hear something?
I didn't. Oh my God. I want to pitch you this idea. What if we do an expansion made entirely of wisps?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Next expansion is gonna be weird. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so there you go. There's the expansion. So, okay, let's go over some cards, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty funny that Elise is actually narrating the game, narrating the thing, but Elise is banned in standard now. So I guess she gets killed. I mean, no, trapped. No, say killed in Hearthstone. Okay, this card sucks, right? Like, how does anybody play this card? How do you even play this card in Arena? How is this good? Deal 15 damage, randomly split amongst all minions. Oh, it's just minions. Okay, so at least it's just minions. So it's like a different type of board clear. Okay, I thought it was to heroes only. Okay, so it's a little bit better than I previously expected, but it's still pretty crappy, honestly, right? Right? Like, like control shaman is a thing. Control shaman's not a thing. We'll still be playing Jade Shamans and whatnot, so I don't know. At least it's still all minions. So it's at least still playable in Arena, right? Like, yeah, Arena's pretty good. Deal 15 damage. It's pretty good. Okay, what else do we have? We have our Elemental. Okay. Dude, this card is insane in Arena, right? Is this card not insane in Arena? A 2 mana 2/2 that dies into a 6 mana 6/6 that dies into a 10 mana 10/10. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's really good. Reminds me of World Pirate Phoenix from Eternal. So yeah, this card is good. This card is good. Wait, is Nizov still in Standard? Nizov is still in Standard, right? So you could actually play Nizov and get back 1,000,000 Phoenixes. That could be a thing. But, might be too slow once again. Like, 2 mana 2/2 is slow. 6 mana 6/6 is also slow. Hearthstone is a game a game that's really reliant on tempo, right? When you play a 2 mana 2/2, it does not feel good. But at least it's really cool. I have to give them that. Yep, all the
Amaz, you will
ragers.
still go 0 to 3
Yep.
with 40 health wrecked.
Alright, let's wait. Let's keep on going first. So we have, dude, adapt is it's like adapt is kind of like a discover effect on the minion, right? So I feel like that's really OP, right? How is this not OP? I guess it depends on the choices, right? Like Divine Shield as a choice is, that's pretty, like Divine Shield as a choice is pretty crazy. 5 mana 5/4 Divine Shield. Fairy Dragon ability, +3 attack. But you only get to pick one, huh? And Bran is rotating out. So Bran is kind of like not, you can't Bran double battle cries anymore. So you only get to choose one. This one seems pretty good too. But they didn't show all 10 other possibilities. So we're not really sure. But at face value it looks really good. Right? It looks really, really good. 5 mana 5/4. Man. And Booty Bay Bodyguard is still in Classic? Okay, let's keep on going. And finally, we have the Priest Legendary, right? Awaken the Makers. Oh, I love that border. Oh, that border is so pretty. Summon 7 Death Rattle minions, and then you get a 5 mana 8/8 that sets your hero's health to 40. Is that good? I mean, there's so many. Wait, is that good? I mean, for what we know at least, right? Oh, that's a bit awkward. Okay. Oh, that's a little awkward. So this is rotating out. This is staying here. So we still have Shifting Shade. Right, Shifting Shade is still in. Oh, all cards. No, what the hell? That's it. Okay, well... Okay, so wait. Gadgesan is still in. So we have Mom. Okay, none of the other ones are playable. Karazhan is still in. Okay, none of these are playable. Old Gods is still in. Infested Tauren, I guess. Oh god. And Classic? League is rotating out, so we have Classic. Sylvanas getting banned. Oh my god, Sylvanas is getting banned? Dude, that sucks. So, oh my god, that's actually one less. In basic? Oh shit. Well, I hope they print some better Death Rattle cards. Because there's nothing actually. There's actually nothing. Wow, feels bad, man. There's no Death Rattle cards. Their examples were Twilight Summoner, Mom, and Shifting Shade. Man, that... Ooh. Damn. I actually think this might not be good enough. and the problem as well is that it starts in your opening hand, right? Well, it's good and bad, right? The good thing is that you always get to have turn 1 do something as a priest. So that's pretty important. But as you can see, it takes up one of your cards in your opening hands, right? I'm assuming this takes place as one of the card draws. If it just appears, that would be cool. Like, if it just appears, then it's playable in every single deck, right? So there's no way it just appears. Right? Say this card, you finish mulliganing, and then it appears in your hand. There's no way, right? That's too good. It's like drawing Patches, I know, right? But then the thing is, like... Think about it this way, right? Patches is already a card. So it could be like that, but like, I'm guessing it's not. So that's terrible. You actually start one less card as a control deck. So you get one less answer to aggro. Wow, that's actually even worse. Right? That's even worse. I hope it's not like that. Because then it's actually quite sad. I wonder. 5 mana 8/8. Like text is not that insane. Like honest, it's weird, right? Honestly, I don't think it's that insane. Cause you have 7 Death Rattle minions, right? Say you play a Death Rattle minion every single turn. This is kind of like an 8 mana 8/8 taunt that gives your hero 40 health and gives you 3 mana back. Like, wow, that's a bit too slow, right? It might be not good enough, honestly. Wow. I thought this would have been 7 is a lot, man. Oh, 7 is a lot. Okay, we'll have to see. Still, pretty cool announcement, I guess. Okay, let's finish our arena run. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How many stars? I'm not gonna give stars until I see the whole pool of cards. Because you don't know, you might not know. Maybe Priest is getting a 1 mana Death Rattle card, you know? Like, you never know. So, it's hard to judge. But for now, the current Death Rattle list we have is really, really small. So, it's pretty bad. Amaz, imagine Major Domo and set your HP to 40. No, Major Domo is rotating out, so it doesn't work. That's cute, but it's not. So, yeah. It's cute. There's a blog. Are there more cards in the blog?
Give me strength.
Sure. Oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't show anything. Available for spring and pre-purchase 50 packs for this and receive the fossil card back starting tomorrow. Well, there's $50 that I'm gonna spend. More card reveals are open on March 17. Let's see.